There's 22 people online. Last night it rained very heavily. Believe it or not, our house nearly get flooded. And I'm sorry for the 5 minute delay or so. I had to go and buy a water pump. All right. So here I am. We online, and I'm going to start sharing my screen, and I'm going to talk to you about the test that we're going to be writing very soon. Okay, so let's look at the test. Where's my test? Test date. We're writing a test. Let's talk about what am I going to ask you. SIT. Right. Right. So the test is on the 24th of March. You will be writing a test for me. There we go. INPR 101 Ritson Hall, session C. Session C is from 12 to 1:30. I'm going to set a 1 hour test. Now, what I'd also like for you is I want the certification. So the certification, I asked you and I sent you an email today and I told you this is the certification that I expect from you. Let's see, where's the certification? Right. So I want this one, Introduction to Programming. You click on this link, open up your email. Right, so this is the one I did, right? So I want you to have this screen capture, right? So it's going to say module, Introduction to Programming, and completed this module on 7/2/2021. Oh, that was quite a long time ago, all right? So let's go and view the module. I'll share the link with you as well. And it's Introduction to Programming. Where's Introduction to Programming? Let me just go do a search right on the top. Search Introduction to Programming. Let's search. Or instead of programming, it's coding, right? Let's see, coding. Let's go coding. Or let's see, let's take out the word coding. All right, so this is coding, coding. Right, there we go. There's C# here. Write your first C# code. No, we're not doing C#, we're doing C++. All right, let's look for C++. Let's go ahead, look for C++. I'm looking for C++. Right on the top, the URL is learn.microsoft.com. I'm looking. Let's coding C++. Let's narrow the search. Let's try the word programming. Right, so we're going to look for a programming module that you need to work on. Right, so that is one link I shared with you. Oh, I like this course, Exploring Basic Computer Concepts. Oh, let's add that course to me. Add to collections. I like that course. Favorites, save. I'm just going to go there because I'm going to share this. I like this one. Exploring Basic Computer Concepts. Copy that, and I'm going to keep that for my students. Right, so that's one course that I'd like y'all to do, not now, maybe later. Let's go back to my email that I sent you. There was another course that I said, Introduction to Microsoft Learn. I sent you another one. Oh, W3 Schools. I want the certification for W3 Schools. right? So www.w3scholsschools.com, C++ tutorial. So let me log in. Yay, there we go. I'm logged in. Let me go to my learning. So how much have I completed? I've completed 7 of 93 lessons, completed 8%. So I'd like you to get a screenshot of this with my name in it so that I know that you've done it, right? Certificates. When you complete it, you should have everything. All right. Or if you like to do the certificate, maybe you can pay for it. Right. So I want to see my profile. There's my profile. And you do a screenshot of this, right? Screenshot, you use snipping tool, SNIP, new, you do a screenshot, you print this, and you give it to me in the, save it on my desktop, save that, I can copy that, I'm going to put that in the chat, and I want that in your test paper, right? So that will appear in your test paper. Let's post it on the, all right, any questions? Questions? Speak now. Mr. Had, is it? Sir, when will you check our submissions on online GDB? K. Governor, when will you do it? When will you do it? Yes, go ahead with the question.
I want to ask if the W3 scores, we don't need to complete the certificates.
Yes, you need to complete it as much as possible.
But at the end, you want us to pay.
No, you don't pay for it. Like I said, you give me the screenshots. Look at what I have done. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Have a look at the chat. If you can afford to pay for it, please pay for it. You are investing in your education, right? Please, if you can afford, pay for it. It's better than taking that money and buying I don't know, buying a new pair of shoes, a new shirt, or something like that. M. Malinga, what's your question?
Good day, sir, and fellow classmates. So I
Hello, good day to you, Mr. Malinga. Yes.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to find out what happens if someone does actually complete and obtain the W3 school certificate and also completes the Microsoft one. In terms of the weighing of the overall marks, how will that work? Rather than someone who hasn't actually completed has not obtained the certificate to say.
Okay. So let me tell you what I did last year, right? There's a student by the name of Samuels. He came to class as well and he showed you the certificates he did. So I asked them to do one certificate and I gave them a mark of, I think it was 30% in the test. So the students that had the certificate, they got the 30% for the test as well as the other part, right? And Samuel actually enjoyed the certifications, and what he did was he went and did about 3 or 4 other certificates. And he included that in his CV, Mr. Malinga, right? Now you must remember, Mr. Malinga, your qualification right now is grade 12. That's your highest qualification you have completed. If you want to apply for a part-time job, or even a job for that matter, your highest qualification is grade 12. However, if you have to include in your certificate, your CV, a certificate like computer concepts, introduction to computers, introduction to programming, C#, you have the edge over another student, let's say A. Hadebe, who didn't do the certificate, right? That's point number one. Point number two, I teach not just for marks, and you are learning not just for marks. You're learning because you want to improve your knowledge, you want to learn about computers and programming, and ultimately you want to be competitive in the job market. Right, Mr. Malinga? So that's what I want to instill in you. All right? If you want a 50%, You don't have to do the certificate. I'm telling you now. You'll pass on the test that I give you, right? But I don't think, Mr. Malinga, you're a 50% student. You are a distinction student, aren't you, Mr. Malinga?
Yes, I'm proudly am, sir. Proudly
Good,
am, and I don't want
good,
us. Yep.
good. Then you will do that certificate course. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr.
Definitely.
Malinga. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does, sir. Very well.
Great. Now, let me go and look at the other certificates that we have, right? So students are telling me, sir, it's too expensive, all of that. So let's go to Google. Google has understanding the basics of code, right? So this will take you half an hour. In fact, there are some students that have completed this work. Right? So there's it. It's 1 hour. It's a beginner level. And I'm going to log into this. Mr. Malinga, can you see the Google course, Introduction to Coding?
Yes, sir. I've actually completed that course already.
Excellent, excellent. Well done. Did you print out the certificate or the screenshot to show me that you did it?
No, sir. I'll just email you my screenshot, sir.
No. Please don't email me. I've got 118 students. Imagine me receiving 118 emails, Mr. Malinga.
Okay, no, I'll print it out and make sure you have it on your table by Monday.
No. I don't want it on my table. I want it in my test.
Okay, sir. No, we'll definitely do so, sir.
Right? By the way, Mr. Malinga, I want you to see when I did this course. Passed on February.
2024.
Okay, what date in February?
On the 14th, on Valentine's Day, sir.
Yay. What do you think about that, Mr. Malinga? What do you think I was spending Valentine's Day? 1 hour of on Valentine's Day I spent learning code. Don't tell my wife that, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Right? So I want you to do this, right? So when you complete this, I'm so happy, Mr. Malinga, you completed that. It'll take you, in fact, less than an hour. And
Yes.
I want you to print that, and I want that to be in your test. Okay, Mr.
Yes.
Malinga? You've
Yes.
done it already. Well done, right?
Yes.
So just for the purpose of the other students, there we go. This is code. You can learn about code, introduction to programming languages. You watch the lesson, check your knowledge. Let me go and check my knowledge without even doing it. I don't know if I remembered it from a year ago. Question, Mr. Malinga. Tracy is a photographer. She's thinking about creating a website to showcase some of her best work. She is wondering how code is used in website development. Can you help her out? Code is a set of web pages with text, images, and videos which can be displayed in a browser. Code is the browser containing text. Code is a set of information a browser needs in order to display things like text, images, and videos on a web page. Mr. Malinga, you said you did this course. What is the answer, Mr. Malinga?
Yes, sir. Could you just please go back to the statement? I couldn't read you a bit fast to move down to the. Yes, sir.
Right. Mr. Malinga?
Yes, sir. So Tracy is a photographer. She's thinking about creating a website to showcase some of her work.
Yes.
Of her best work, and is wondering how code is used in website development. So the first one says, code is a set of pages with text, images, and videos which can be displayed in a browser. So the second one says code is the browser containing text, images, and videos which can be displayed. Code is a set of information a browser needs in order to display things like text, images, and videos on a web page. So I think the answer is the last one. Reason being, we know that code communicates with the browser and also a web server to display the things that we require or the things we program the computer to do. So I think that the third one is the correct one, as it is a set of information a browser needs in order to display.
Let's go on, right? Let's submit it, right? Let's see if it's true. Wow, Mr. Malinga.
Yes, sir.
Yay! I think I'm gonna post this on our. Man, if I only could take a photograph with you now, right? Well done, Mr. Malinga. Well done, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me explain to you some programming languages that you'll use to write a web page. You can use HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. You can use PHP, you know, with databases and all of that. I don't know all those things. I just know C++. But Mr. Malinga, let me tell you something about using HTML markup language, right? If you are able to code in HTML, you can go anywhere in the world, wherever there's internet, of course, and they need to use and create a web page, and you can design a web page and program a website. Isn't that cool, Mr. Malinga?
No, that's super cool, sir.
Yeah, it's better than learning one of our indigenous languages. Not that I say anything's wrong with that, but just learning, right? And right. So, Mr. Malinga, the next official language in South Africa is going to be a programming language. One day, man, you make it big and you become a member of parliament, I want you to fight my case, okay?
Now, I'll keep that in mind, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Malinga. Well done. Shall we do the next lesson? Let's do the next activity, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Oh, there's a lovely program. There's an introduction to programming language. There's a video. Let me share this. I'm going to share that. I'm going to copy this link. And I'm going to share this introduction to programming languages. Share. Mr. Malinga, can you tell me, are you hearing the sound in the video, Mr. Malinga? Mr.
Not at the
Malinga,
moment, sir.
you can't hear it. Oh,
yes.
let me go back to sharing. Let me stop sharing. And I'm going to include, when I say share, I must say include sound. Okay, now it'll work, Mr. Malinga. Right, yes. So let's...
computers and digital devices that are developed every year.
Mr. Malinga, can you hear it,
Hundreds of
Mr.
programming
Malinga?
languages now exist,
yes, can,
with
sir.
new
yes,
ones emerging all the time. In this lesson, we'll explore why there are so many programming languages, how these languages are used, and what the future holds for code. Kotlin, Rust, and Julia. No, not the names of pet dogs. These three are just a tiny example of the number of programming languages available. Today, there are over 250 of them. So why do we need so many ways to communicate with machines? Why won't just one do? The reason is that it's much quicker to communicate in languages that are built for a specific task, rather than use a generic one for everything. And as computer programming has evolved, so have...
So I'm going to share this. I'm going to share it. I'm going to copy this link. Mr. Malinga, I'll share it on the chat, right? Let's share it on the chat. Oh, I'm going to say, let's reply to all. Let's Control A, delete, Control V, right? Movie. Please watch the movie. Hot release from Netflix. What you say, Mr. Malinga? Mr. Malinga, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right. You're going to get your email now. I'm going to send you email. I'll send you email. Which other lecture tells you to watch movies for homework, Mr. Malinga?
None other than no one else, actually, besides you, sir.
Ah, thank you for that, Mr. Malinga. While I'm at it, which is your best subject, Mr. Malinga?
Introduction to programming.
And who's your best lecturer, Mr. Malinga?
Dr. Gavenda.
Well said. Well done. Well done. And how many marks are you going to get for me in my subject, Mr. Malinga?
I'm not aiming for anything less than 85%.
Excellent. Why not 100%, Mr. Malinga?
Well, it never killed anyone to be ambitious, sir. So 100% there is.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Don't worry. I will explain to them that I've got clever students and that's why I'm getting 100%, right? Yes. By the way, I'm not supposed to get 100% pass rate, because if I get 100% pass rate, then they start complaining, oh my, what happened? You set such an easy paper. But I say my students are clever. That's why they get 100%, right?
True, sir.
Right. So there's the video in the background over here, and you can watch Introduction to Programming Language. Mr. Malinga, check what language you spoke about here, Mr. Malinga.
C++, sir.
Yeah. And who's your C++ lecturer, Mr. Malinga?
Dr. Gavenda.
Well said, right? Okay, so you guys can watch that at your leisure. Let's go back to the course and let's go and check your knowledge. Mr. Malinga, I don't know if you may know the answer or not, but let's see.
Okay, sir.
Read the question for me, Mr. Malinga.
Rose wants to become a computer programmer and has been doing some research to get her new career started. Help her spot which of the following facts about programming languages are correct. First one is there are many programming languages out there and each one is used for different purposes. Second one says a mix of low, mid, and high level of programming languages allow coders to write a range of purposes. Third one says there are only a specific amount of programming languages that can instruct a computer. Fourth one is all programming languages eventually get converted to a binary code which all machines understand.
Okay, Mr. Malinga, you said you did this work, right? First one, true or false?
Well, wait, sir. There are many programming languages out there and each one is used for different purposes. True, sir.
Okay. Next one.
A mix of low, mid, and high level programming languages allow coders to write for a range of purposes. True, sir.
Okay. Next one.
There are only a specific amount of programming languages that can instruct a computer. False, sir.
Okay. Next one.
All programming languages eventually get converted to a binary code, which all machines understand. True, sir.
Right. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Submit. Mr. Malinga. Well done. Well done. Oh, I gotta show all this to Red.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Malinga, we need to take a photograph. Well done, Mr. Malinga. Check your WhatsApp, Mr. Malinga. Next, let's go on. How code powers our daily lives. Ooh, I like this one, yeah. Malinga, I got another movie for you to watch, Mr. Malinga.
Sir, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Mr. Malinga. That's the answer I wanted. Okay? Great.
Yes, sir.
Right, so I know you did it. Let's go on. I'm having fun with Mr. Malinga here, man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to that one, right? Oh, it says view transcript. That's cool. Oh, this is a nice word here. APIs. And what about this word AI? Oh my word. This is cool. All right, let's go and check your knowledge. Let's see if Mr. Malinga can get it answered right without even completing everything. Mr. Malinga, are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
Go for it. Read the question.
Sasha loves traveling, jazz, music, shopping, and dining out. Which, if any of Sasha's recent activities might have used APIs, application programming interfaces? First one says when she booked a holiday to Paris through a traveling fair comparison site. Second one, when she listened to a trending jazz music on various streaming apps. Third one, when she gets Yalty points for recommending her favorite restaurant to someone. Fourth, when she does the weekly shop in a local supermarket.
Right. Answer.
First one is true, sir.
Okay. Second one.
Second one, it's true, sir.
Okay. Next one.
Third one, it's also true, sir.
Okay. Next one.
Fourth one, false.
Oh, sorry, that's not a valid answer.
Okay.
Right. Okay, never mind. We can try again. We can try again. We're learning. We're learning. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So if it's not true, it must be false, right, Mr. Malinga?
Yes, sir.
Right. Let's see. Let's go submit. Yay! Don't worry, Mr. Malinga. I'm still happy that you did it well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yay! I'm happy. Let's go on. Next activity. But you must remember, Mr. Malinga, we're not watching the video and we're not reading it and all of that, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. Sir.
Right. So there's another movie I want y'all to watch. Mm-hmm. Another movie to watch. Thanks to Mr. Malinga. Right.
Yes, sir.
Check your email, Mr. Malinga.
I'm checking it now.
Did you get it?
Just a second, sir.
Okay. Also send it on WhatsApp to Mr. Malinga.
Sir.
Got it, Mr. Malinga?
Yes, I got it, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Now, if you got it, everybody else should get it too, right?
Definitely.
So, yeah, right. So we can always watch this later on, right? Watching that. I'm gonna close that. Introduction to programming language. That's pretty important, right? So let's see if we can answer. You can answer some questions here, Mr. Malinga. I know we didn't do everything, but let's see, right? Go for it, Mr. Malinga. Read the question.
Lola owns a big farm in Durban, but often struggles to retain employees. She's keen to find new ways to keep her business running, and recently attended a local event about the advantages of machine learning, AI, and coding, or artificial intelligence and coding. How might a basic understanding of coding help Lola run her farm better? First, by automating repetitive tasks, by improving employee productivity, by improving employee retention. And I think the fourth one.
Oh, only three then, Mr. Malinga.
Only three. I think so. Firstly, in terms of retaining employees, I'm probably going to rule out by improving employee retention.
Okay.
Reason being, improving employee retention does not necessarily help retain employees. And also, I might rule out improving employee productivity because retaining employees does not help in any way in terms of productivity. But I'll go with the first one, which is by automating repetitive tasks.
Okay, let's see if you're right now. I don't know the answers. I don't know everything. I'm admitting to you. Let's see now, right? Let's see. And it doesn't matter if we get it wrong, all right? We can always try again, okay?
It's a learning curve.
It's a learning curve, exactly. Saving. Well done! Yay! Well done, Mr. Malinga. Hey,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Malinga, you're too sharp, Mr. Malinga. By the way, Mr. Malinga, I like the way you worked out the answer. you said it's not necessarily there for retention. By the way, artificial intelligence and using programming code, actually people become unemployed, right? Because whereas once upon a time you had a person doing something, now the computer can do it. So I just enjoyed your reasoning, your ability to get the answer. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you.
Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Is there more? Yeah, I'm enjoying this. And by the way, Mr. Malinga, I've done this a couple of times. Huh? Hey, right? So,
Oh, for sure.
right. Oh, there's a quiz here. There's a quiz there. Let's go to this. Take the quiz. Oh, we've got all the answers. Oh, you mean we've passed it? Wow, excellent. Yeah, I can even print this too. I'll print this for my students because I want them to learn. And yeah, right? Print it. So now they got no excuse. No excuse. I'm going to print that. Mr. Malinga's Google Intro to Coding. Yay, right?
Yes.
So, Mr. Malinga, I'm so happy. And I'm going to share. Sharing is caring and caring is sharing, right, Mr. Malinga?
True that, sir.
Right. So if Mr. Malinga and I can do it, I don't see why anybody else can't do it, right?
True that, sir.
Right. So that's one they need to do. Introduction to programming. Right. Now, Mr. Malinga, there's another one I sent a link with you. 50 top 50 C++ project ideas for beginners. Now, good news, you have a project coming up, and there's some examples to help you to create a project, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
And this is where you're going to get your marks. And I promise you, Mr. Malinga, you give me a project, you can explain what's going on in there. I don't expect in about 5 or 10 weeks to be able to create a project that's able to, go to a patent level or be able to market it or whatever. But if you can show me as an introductory programming student that I can create a project, I'll be so happy, right? And also, Mr. Malinga, you must work in a group, all right? I don't expect you to work alone. Work in a group and you'll be able to do that, right? So there's some examples of projects that's been done with C++. And yeah, I'll give you a due date, obviously before the semester's over. And we'll also have a little presentation of it. Okay, Mr. Malinga?
Okay, so no, definitely looking forward to it, sir.
Right, right. And guess what? I'll be so happy if my students can work on a project and we can take it further where it becomes of such a high standard that, listen, yeah, I'm going to go to the dean or my head of department and tell him, Professor Olugbara, my student, Mr. Malinga, has done a project in C++, and I think we can patent this or we can market this. Would you be able to give us some funding for that? And I know our dean and my professor, he'll be too happy to assist us. In fact, my student from last year, he created a little chat bot, and I took it to Prof. Stumke, and she was going to, I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, she was going to take it further. All right, so I'll expect y'all to start thinking of a project and working on it. Okay, so, right, there's the link out there. Mr. Malinga, I think this was a lovely, when I say lovely online lecture, even though I only had 26 people, but I know y'all will watch the recording. So I think it was pretty cool.
I think it was very intimate, sir. I got to learn a lot of things that on a normal classroom scale I wouldn't, and I can't blame you for that because of the number of students you need to attend to. But I'm glad I got this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to the test, sir.
Thank you, thank you. I'm also looking forward to you getting my 85%, right? Okay.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Thank you. I see there's a question from A. Sikakana. Sir, how do we do the certificate course because it requires? No, don't pay for it. I just showed you how Mr. Malinga got his certificate and his answers. Okay? Ace Sikakana, contact Mr. Malinga. He's going to help you to get it for free. Okay? Anybody else with a question? You can type it in the chat or you can unmute and talk. Anybody with a question? Come on. Then can you put your camera on? We'll take a class photo.
So just something real quick.
Yeah.
On upcoming test, one is surely a better unsure on what to really focus on in terms of studying. But would you say we should just focus on the things we've done thus far with you solely?
Right. This is my test breakdown, my exam breakdown. I tell students all the work I covered, right? And if I say something like a hot, Mr. Malinga, then that's definitely coming out. I can tell you now, see out statement must come out. See out, see out. Mr. Malinga?
Yes, sir. Definitely noticing
if
it
you go
down.
to the SRC and you tell the SRC, but hey, Dr. Governor is giving us hot tips, and see out, he told me. See out is there, it's going to come out. Hey, Z Zulu, you put your camera on. That's cool. Right. So whatever work I covered will be coming out. Oh, thank you, Mr. Malinga. Well done. Put your camera on, Mr. Malinga. Right, everybody put the camera on. We're going to take a class photo. Class photo. Come on, cameras on. Yay, camera on, camera on. Right, are you ready for the photo? Smile. Oh man, I didn't smile. Let me do it again. Hey, put your shirt on there. Put your shirt on. Smile. Oh, quickly. Yes, thank you, thank you. Cover your, I don't want all the girls to see your chest there. Again, smile. Yay, I got plenty of photos. Right, one last photo, last photo, smile. Yay, thank you. Wow, 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 wow. Right, open up your WhatsApp. Right, let me see this, and that's a nice photograph. Let's see if I can send the photograph now to you. Mr. Malinga, which other lecturer says that they will take a class photo, Mr. Malinga?
You even this far, sir. Honestly, if it's like this till the end of the year, I think you deserve an award for the most interactive lecture of all time.
Ah, you're too cute. And this is being recorded. Wow,
But
wow.
it's genuinely true, sir. It's genuinely true.
Thank you. Right.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Malinga,
Thank you, sir.
it's 11:50. I did, normally a lecture should be about 40 minutes. Check your WhatsApp, Mr. Malinga. See if you got your picture there.
Yep, just received it, sir.
Okay. Do I have you on my, I'll put that picture on my WhatsApp status too.
Please do, sir.
Yay! There's Mr. Malinga right next to me. Oh, see there. He didn't have his shirt on, Mr. Malinga. Hey, students. I'm gonna put that photograph up. What do you say, Mr. Malinga?
I think you should, sir.
I think so. Why did he not put his shirt on? Huh? That's the problem when we have online lectures. Right. Watch my status. There's, I'm gonna put my status. By the way, my head of department is also on my WhatsApp, and he sees all these things, huh? Just to let you know. So you better, next time you better put your shirt on. Mr. Malinga, do I have your number saved? Mr. Malinga, you can check my status now, right?
Nope, I don't think you have it saved, sir.
Oh man, let me just save it now. You'll see it just now. Let's do it on the turn there. Where's 128 students? That's impossible. Mr. Malinga, what's your number, Mr. Malinga?
078.
Oh, don't mention it. Everybody will hear it now. 078. Let me look for 078. 078 841.
No.
Okay,
631.
631 078 631 078. See, that's why I like you all to put your names over there. It makes my life easy.
Yeah, it has Malinga.
Ah, there we go. I got it. Right. I'm going to say make group admin. I'm making you a group admin, right, Mr. Malinga? Because you are always in class and everything. So you have full rights, right? But you can't put that on your CV now to say that you're a WhatsApp administrator now, right? You rather have on your CV that you got introduction to computers,
yes,
intro to programming, coding. That's a better certificate, right?
yes, but I think it would also be beneficial that Dr. Govender, nominated me as the group admin. It would showcase my leadership skills.
Of course. And like Nakwanda's not here right now, so I don't know where she is. She was my WhatsApp administrator because she came for the first couple of lectures. But I'm happy that you are as well. It shows leadership, it shows empathy, it shows caring, and you'll help the students as well. All right?
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Mr. Malinga. All right?
No, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. So don't forget me this weekend, but don't worry. I promise I'll send you lots of WhatsApp messages.
For sure.
Right? I'm trying to get the award for the lecturer who sends the most amount of email, the most amount of WhatsApp messages, and what other award I can look for? I'll make up an
amount
award.
of questions.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Yes.
Right. Goodbye, Mr. Malinga. Thank you, everybody.
Bye,
I'll
sir.
stop the
Thank you,
recording.
everyone else.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Bye, everybody.